Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better, I Swear podcast. I'm your host, Lee Beans, and I'm here with Merc with the mic.
What is going on, everybody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Merc got a lot of what they call that Black Friday on going into Cyber Monday deals happening right now.
Has anyone got trampled on the news yet?
No, not. I think they stopped that maybe like 2 years ago.
Okay. You
In
know what's funny?
2019 was the last trampling.
You know what's funny? Because I had to go on Walmart to get a exchange on something I have insurance on, my chair. So I was on there, and what Walmart makes you do is that you have to schedule an appointment to go into the store.
Really? Is that so? So they ain't trying to be liable for nothing. All right.
Yep. So if you want to go, you could even shop online, shop everything. They'll grab everything for you, and when you're ready, and they'll give you a time and prompt time to go in and go out.
Good. That's very good.
That was interesting. I was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool. But have you took advantage of any of these Black Friday sales?
Of anything like physical, not really. I'm pretty good on a lot of stuff. You know.
Yeah.
I don't really need a phone. I gotta take mine to a shop to put the new battery in. I bought one. That's cheap, dude. $6 for a battery. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But
Hopefully it don't explode.
no. But I saw how you install it. Hella complicated.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that myself. No.
Yeah, there you go.
But as far as anything digital, I got Control with the DLC for under $10 from I forgot which exact game site, but again, thank you to what is it, Cheap Ass Gamer.
Yeah.
That I follow their Twitter, so it's a constant stream of just deals.
Yeah.
So I think that was like Thursday. I got that. I didn't even get anything on Friday. Again, I still have time because there's a lot of things. We were just discussing the disparity between the console and the PC marketplaces for the same exact games.
Yeah.
There's one in particular that people were outraged about, and then when you told me the price you saw, I can understand why people are mad. It's just like you expect them to get on the ball. There's a new growing marketplace, which has always been a big marketplace, aka the PC storefronts, right?
Yeah.
You would think well, I'm sure Microsoft probably got a deal and a half. But again, as far as when it comes to what the third parties try to make them sell the games at, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So comparatively, you get, what you say, $100-something for the ultimate version of Tekken?
So it hints Tekken 7 in general. Tekken 7 is about an 8-year-old game, give and take. Let's make sure, and I want to make sure how long it came out. 2015.
Okay.
So 6 years. 6-year-old game. So you have a 6-year-old game. If you want the Defined Edition on PS4, PS5/PS5, the Defined Edition. This means you have all the DLC from season 1 through 4, not season 5 if they do a 5, but season 1 through 4, and I think all the costume shit. Which is like the New Japan stuff. That was one of my favorite things of Tekken 7 because I always had King in the Rainmaker shit.
Yeah.
It's $119.99.
And it doesn't have a sale price on the side or anything?
No.
So I look at it now on the Steam storefront, and it's like, what would you say, 17? I think it's like $17.49 or something like that for the entire bundle.
Yeah.
Why is that disparity so big?
I guess you know what I think is maybe the console itself is what they sell it for. They have choice in how they sell it.
But it's just so bad. Like, that's not even a 50%. That's like 100 and something percent difference. Like, yo, what is going on?
I was wondering, like, there was a price on eBay, and it was like $266.98, and I'm like, what is that for? And it's ridiculous. And I look at it's the statue of Kazuya and Hahachi with the steel plate, and only season 1's DLC.
crazy.
But you're getting a statue, so it's a collector's edition. But look, you have GameStop that's selling the physical copy right now, $17.97.
What do you get for DLC wise?
Well, you gotta pay the DLC for it. DLC is just a regular ass game.
Still way less than you pay.
Yeah, I saw them on sale last week. Like part of the Black Friday deals, they were on sale. But even on sale, it wasn't that bad because it didn't like. I was telling you, I would get the DLC if they were like $5 each, but they're not. They're like still $15. I'm not paying $15 for a 6-year game. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Well, go ahead. Finish up.
Should be free.
I mean, at this point, right?
It
should be. Remember the red label on PS2 and the green label on PS1. I forgot what it was on PS3, but the greatest hits. You know what I'm saying?
This would be like the third generation of greatest hits.
So at this point, it should just be bundled in.
Yeah.
What's the greatest hits version of Tekken 7? Anyway, so another game that people were up in arms about every time they say, man, people want to get into the game and they can't because it's prohibitively expensive. This is Dragon Ball FighterZ on PC. Base version of the game, $8.99. It's regular. It's normally supposed to be $60, but honestly, on PC they keep the price pretty low, and this is on the regular ass Steam store, right?
Yeah.
This is not a third party site.
Yeah.
Where realistically, I know people go, some of them are sketchy, but there are a ton that are verified, and you can find a deal even worse, like even better, where like I say, you can get the game for like $6, maybe $5, right?
Yeah.
Ultimate Edition, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is today. This is not Black Friday, but this is from their autumn. They call it the autumn sale. $19.97. Okay. The regular price for all that DLC is $109.
That's only on the Switch, though. Is that on everything or just on the Switch?
No, this is PC I'm looking at.
PC and Switch
it's on
too.
Sale.
Did it just come out on PC?
Who?
Did it just come out or been on PC?
Talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah.
No, it's been out for a while.
Oh, okay.
At least 2 years. The game is old.
No, I understand it because like even the Switch one came out like maybe a year ago. You understand? So I understand they're selling it like as a brand new game because it just came out on their console.
Man, they suck. They need to cut that out. What I'm saying is, how can you have DLC that would equal $110 basically on sale for $19.79, right? So, and then on a console, go to it, look at the store, and I bet you it's not even half that on sale.
Yeah.
And my thing is, why? The user base on PC is admittedly smaller, right?
Yeah.
But they get the bigger sale constantly.
Yeah, they usually are.
I'm trying to understand, why can't they give this deal to the people who go out of their way to buy this dedicated game machine? I don't understand that. So they got to get these storefronts. They got to get their minds right, dude. Because people are getting pissed off. This was trending. Tekken was trending because that Ultimate Edition debuted last week.
Yeah.
And people were they saw that price that you said.
Yeah.
And they were like, why? Excuse me? I don't believe this.
Like, why?
So I was gonna say, and I could chime in and go PC, but also like I just said, the user base is smaller. So when you want to go find people to play, you're gonna find the bigger pool and more new people on the console.
Yeah.
So knowing that, you would want the sale to get the new people to come in. They don't do that. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Something's not right. So
yeah, I'll give a good example of this because right now they're a bunch of bad examples because they keep mooching money instead of like trying to get the fans back into it. Because honestly, like these games are old. They all right, Dragon Ball Z is maybe like 4 years old. So it's up to 3-4 years old. I can't put it like exact, but I'll give you a game example that did it right, or somewhat right. Mortal Kombat 11. they sold the bundle with all the characters and whatnot, which I got the collector's edition with the helmet and the scorpion head and shit, and I got all the DLC. I did not have to pay any extra money for any DLC. I got it all.
Mm-hmm.
Then, after maybe 2 years in the market, they make an Ultimate Edition that has all the DLC that you didn't get with unless you got the collector's edition, and they remarketed it at $69.99, but it went on sale really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Injustice did the same thing. Injustice did the big collection in the beginning, and then they did the Ultimate Edition, which had everything. And they did the same seasons. They did everything like that, and again, kept it a reasonable price. So when they did the Ultimate thing, I think it went to $60. But if you also did the collector's edition of the Ultimate, you got a new helmet or you got a new thing and things like that. I missed out on the Scorpion the Sub-Zero helmet, but I got the Scorpion one. But because I didn't want to buy the game again. But you also got the free upgrade for PS5. You got the free things. Everything was free service, so you could still play the game. Mm-hmm. And that's the difference between a lot of these. Like Street Fighter still quite, like, to get everything, the complete version of Street Fighter is still kind of pricey. And that game been out for about 8-9 years.
The reason I give them a pass is because they go on sale like every other week.
Yeah.
Like ever since season 5, they've been having sales off and on.
Yeah, I think the ultimate the big edition, the Super Street Fighter edition, I think it's like $40 right now.
I think it's like 30 for the last one.
Yeah.
At least, I don't know about console. I can't speak for that. But last I saw, it was like 25, 24 for the latest version of the game, and then there was like one right before that's like 19. So, but it's not even just a Black Friday deal. That game in particular goes on sale very often because almost every tournament they have, they'll show you a little graphic that says, "Bam, get the so and so version of Street Fighter 5." And
yeah,
it's discounted right now, or they'll do the free weekend.
Yeah.
Where you can download the game for free.
Yeah.
So that's even that in itself is something that not every game does.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm still just baffled as why the consoles lag so far behind the PC on the games that aren't on like Game Pass.
You see, like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got that, you don't have to worry. Discussion over, right?
Yeah.
You can just go about your business. But if you don't, and you're, say, on the Sony side only, right?
Yeah.
Where's your deal?
No, you don't get one. Because look at this.
We gotta put a pin in the calendar and hope that you make one.
Yeah.
1 week, and if you miss it, it's back to full ass price, and it's like, y'all gotta fix that.
Yeah. Look at right now, like Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition. So Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition is the first 4 seasons and all the upgrades, right? I think it has all the costumes, stuff like that. It's $30 right now.
What system is that?
PS4.
Okay, gotcha.
It's $30. Like, if you want the Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition plus the premium Season 5 pass, it's $60.
Gotcha.
Like, it should not be that high.
Difference. That's a big difference.
And what are you giving me? 5 new characters? But I've been on this game. Yeah.
It's mad old. Why? Yeah, it's a big disparity, and it doesn't make sense for when they in these tournaments and whatnot, they try to engage new people.
Yeah.
Like when you're watching the tournaments and things, they want people to understand the terminology. They want people, because they know people just happen to like click on it on Twitch.
Yeah.
Or on YouTube, and they see it, they don't understand it. They have the commentators telling you this, and that.
Yeah.
And they're very new player friendly, right?
Like me right now.
That's what I give them props for. But when you go to purchase it, you gotta hope it's on sale. Meanwhile, on the PC storefronts, the prices have already been lowered.
Yeah.
The opportunity for a deal is like almost every week.
Yeah.
I don't understand why console can't follow for older games. That game. We both purchased it day one, right?
Yeah.
Street Fighter 5 is 2016, so at this point, 5 years old. Why can't you get the console store to sync up with the PC store. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
understand. I don't like it. So it's just everybody around the board seems to be messing up with that.
Yeah.
What's up, Mark? What's happening with these guys?
I don't know. Like, if you want the more people, you gotta give a good price, and that's something that, like, again, like Street Fighter being 8 years old. Honestly, like I was saying, it should be like Duck Hunt and fucking Mario. It should be with the system
Yeah,
automatically. It's this exclusive PlayStation game. You should have that free.
should come with Plus.
Mm-hmm.
There should be some games that just this comes with Plus, not the game of the month.
Yeah.
This should be if you purchase Plus, you have this.
Yeah, like if you have Plus on PS5, they give you like the best of the best of PS4. So you got like a catalog of 12 games that you could play for free without having to buy anything. They have like Last of Us, the first one. They have God of War. They have Crash Bandicoot. They have Uncharted 4. Games like that. So they have a list of games you could play for free. Street Fighter should be there automatically, at least with the first 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
It'll get people to play
right?
again. It'll get people to play. It'll get people back into it, and you'll make $30 off the new season.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, get those games.
And they got a new character that they just debuted the trailer, the second trailer for last week. And he's also, I believe, he's coming out either tomorrow or Tuesday. So
I think Tuesday, because most DLC stuff is Tuesday.
yeah, most games in general, Tuesday. Nintendo, I think, is Sunday. So
Sunday's release date.
yeah, so
Yeah,
we'll see.
and I heard rumors that Street Fighter 5 might be coming to Switch.
I mean, I don't know if I want to play that.
I wouldn't want to play it. They're gonna charge you $119.99 for a fucking complete game.
No, I just mean how it's gonna play. It's probably gonna be a little rough.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the
You know,
that's the
surprisingly,
intention of
Fighterz didn't played pretty well on the Switch.
the game. Did it now? Okay.
Yeah, it did play.
I wouldn't want to
pretty
play
well.
that game online.
I tried the demo.
Oh, Fighter Z already has bad online.
Yeah.
I would not want to play a bad online game on the Switch.
I did not play it online, so I can't tell you.
So that is Street Fighter has notoriously iffy online. I don't know if I'd mess with that.
You know what's funny is that I'm watching the fight like right now, because usually when we podcast and stuff like that, I'll throw something on the screen just to keep my attention span. So I'll keep like straight like looking at something or whatnot, because I always do something. But I'm watching the Street Fighter 5 like stuff, and I see them promoting all the DLC and things like that. This is when you fully like go on sale and actually put the codes up on there. Put like the code, like the barcode thingy that you do with your phone and things like that, so you can download automatically. It looks cool. It looks fun. But you know what? I don't want to pay $30 for something that's been out for 8 years, just in general.
I feel you.
Yeah. Unless you really do your job, if you really do make a different experience, then that's a maybe.
I hear you.
Like Grand Theft Auto. It's not a different experience. It's actually your worst experience, because it's a port from the mobile game and not the actual original game.
Shame on them.
Yeah. So that's a problem right there.
Also, Rockstar put out a statement that they are going to be patching
Whatever.
at some point, right?
Whatever.
At some point.
This is the same bullshit Cyberpunk been saying.
I mean, I give them a little more leeway because it wasn't the main team, right?
Yeah.
They let some other team do this, and I guess they're trying not to let them hang out to dry.
But
you know?
why would you port your mobile game version and not your original version?
That exists on two platforms back?
Two generations.
It's not even that old. I don't know.
That boggles my mind, and it's like you just did it because it was probably cheaper.
Yeah,
and that's bullshit. Because you're charging full price for 3 games that been $5.99 on mobile, and it's the exact version of the mobile game that's $5.99. That's issues right there.
Yeah.
I have issues with that.
They
Rockstar,
just didn't want you to catch on. That's all. They didn't think you were going to do the math, Mark. Come on.
They just wanted me. I did the research, man, because there had to be a really excuse about that. Because honestly, if you're gonna do something in that general, at least again have the original cuts, and that's my big problem with it. You guys did no work on this game. You just smoothed it out, and that's about it. And your smoothing out may cause more glitches.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't fix nothing.
No, they made it worse.
The targeting is terrible. It's even worse now because I remember at least being able to target some, like with the sniper rifle, was a bit easier. And then this one, like honestly, I straight up took out my old PS2 and put the original Grand Theft Auto in, and I played that one. It was a bit more enjoyable.
Listen. I'm sure the car did not randomly explode.
Nope.
NPCs did not rain from the sky.
Nope.
There were not invisible bridges, and the numerous more bugs that are in these new versions that were not even in the mobile versions.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a more enjoyable time.
Probably. It was. It definitely was.
So
But-
I understand anybody's frustration. I hope they make good on their word, right?
Yeah.
But it's a little late.
Yeah.
It's a little late. This is the second game in just as many years that has flopped like that because of glitches.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I don't even think this one flopped because I think they made it that money.
Oh, they made the money. It did not flop. It was successful,
thing.
but it's getting called out for its laziness.
Yeah, they took the money and ran. So
Mhm.
we'll see how far they run because they said they're gonna fix stuff. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't trust
And
them.
then I see people screaming up and down, mine didn't glitch out. But if you're one person and there's like 5,000 people screaming glitches, I don't want to hear you. Go back to enjoying your game, sir.
I feel like there's always people in the argument it just wants to argue for argument's sake. Like, oh, mine didn't glitch out. Like, we ain't talking about you then. Shut up.
Well, mine did, and Fred's did, and
Yeah.
Barney's did too. So please be quiet, sir.
How Barney get his PlayStation?
He got
Goddamn
Fruity
Barney
Pebbles
Rubble.
money, man. He got Fruity Pebbles. He was in the commercial. You can't take that away from him.
He gets the original checks. He saved them up.
He does. Yes, he does. If you see, look, I thought Barney was terrible in those commercials. He was always messing with Fred.
Yeah.
But if you tell me now, yo, man, you might want to do the voice of Barney Rubble in those commercials. And I'm
Yeah.
like, but I hate Barney. Yeah, the residual checks, though.
Yeah.
I'll be, hey, Fred. I'll be all up and down there. Come on, man.
Want some Fruity Pebbles?
Yes, sir. Cocoa Pebbles, I'll take either one. Let's go.
Yep.
But at least I wouldn't be Rockstar trying to keep fans. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
That's the issue, and then Rockstar has developed a bad reputation on itself right now. Like, it's not the Rockstar we grew up with. It's a
Because a lot of those
different
people are
Rockstar now.
gone.
Yeah,
That's the other thing. Because here's the thing about Rockstar.
and not good thing.
It's not
a good
fair,
way.
but I will say they had people that you could go to as personalities related to Rockstar.
Yeah,
Like, I know who Laszlo is because of Rockstar.
yeah,
Like, there's a bunch of people that were involved in the older games because they got out there and they made a name for themselves because they were talented people. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like Kojima with Konami. You know who he is because he's talented, but
Yeah.
he also puts himself out there.
yeah.
Rockstar of today has nobody. I don't know anybody of note from that company,
Yeah,
for better or for worse.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It just is what it is.
yeah.
So they. I mean, listen, I'm not the biggest fan anyway because I kind of fell off after 3.
Yeah.
Like after Vice City, I was like, whatever, I can. Hey,
I
man,
like
the
San
music's
Andreas
alright.
a lot. I like you know what's funny is the fact that I like San Andreas a lot. I actually want to go through 4 again. I actually liked 4 a lot.
I could find 4 on sale for like $3 right now.
Yeah.
I forgot they were selling like this special.
Yeah.
Because I forgot that game had DLC. That game had good.
Yeah,
that
they
game
did.
also
They actually
good
had
DLC.
in-game. They had game DLC. They had
story. Yeah, I
the
remember
Balagate Tony
Balagate
and
Mhm.
Lost and the Damned,
Yes, sir.
and they were good.
Which I heard are actually probably better than the main story. So
Balagate Tony was probably the best story.
gotcha.
The Lost of the Damned was pretty solid,
Mm-hmm.
but honestly, it came out during the strong point of Sons of Anarchy, so everyone was on that shit.
Gotcha.
It was like the beginning of Sons of Anarchy when it got popular too. So that game came out. That came out exactly when. So it made you feel like, oh, I'm one of the bikers and shit and stuff like that. So because they didn't have a game themselves. But yeah, I would like to play 4 again. I wouldn't mind a remaster of 4 if they actually put the diligence and actually put the graphics in of 5. That was my thing with the original trilogy. I would have liked them to take their time and come out with 1 every 2 years. Have 3 fully remastered with the 5 engine. Have Vice City remastered with the 5 engine, and have them come 2 years apart until you have time to make 6.
Yeah.
But no, we got mobile.
But no.
We got mobile editions of all 3 of them, which are terrible.
Just unbelievable.
Yep. Anyway,
What else
we have a
you
lot
got
of
this
negative
week?
in this podcast this week.
I mean, listen, these people out here playing games, they need to cut that out.
Yeah,
Trying to take people's money.
Hyper Pig has a better overall
Oh,
score.
yeah. Peppa Pig doing her damn thing, right? What's up with that?
Has a better overall score than like 4 of the top games on console right now.
They messing up, man. They messing up. They trying to just go on their names.
Because
Not
even
realizing-
Far Cry 6, I'm trying my best to get into the game, and I think the story is fucking dumb.
How's the actual
The
game
actor is
holding
good.
up, though?
The actor is great. The
No, I mean,
gameplay
how's
is-
the actual game holding up? Like, is it glitching and everything? all the
Yeah,
time?
it's been glitching a lot. The gameplay itself is too like sensitive, I guess. Like you can't really even sneak anywhere. Like you automatic, they see you from miles away. Like I think the best version of Far Cry. Honestly, I think 5 was a better version, gameplay wise, than this one.
Mhm.
Because they actually you actually had cover. You could cover up and you could do things, and you were able to sneak into buildings and shit like that. This one, you fucking hiccup and they like, oh, where is he? Ton of shit.
That's
So,
because they're afraid of that alligator, man. Come on.
yeah, the alligator, straight up, the alligator will go up and beat the crap out of somebody, and no one, and there would be a second person right next to him, and he's like, I don't see nothing.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, there'd be really dumb shit like that. Like it's really hard to get into, and I'm sad because I wanted to get into this game because I like Giancarlo Esposito. I think he's a great actor, and I think his parts are really good. It's just like there's not enough like meat in the steak, I guess. It's all gristle.
That's not good.
Yeah, and it's sad. Like I'm trying my best to play it, and I'm losing interest very, very fast.
Gotcha.
So I went back to play Hot Wheels.
Oh, awesome.
Hot Wheels is
You
just
told me about I showed you the also
Yeah.
from Cheap Ass Gamer the free DLC for the Hot Wheels.
yeah. I got downloaded all of it.
Now, which one you said? You said there was a toilet car.
Yeah, the toilet car actually, like, say for instance, you jump on a ramp and shit, you see the toilet seat go up and go back down.
Nice. Does it make a flush when you use the boost or something?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's good.
It's like the Turtle Vans yell "Cowabunga."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was "Cowabunga."
Does it sound like a voice clip from the old game or no?
It sounds like the Turtles. It sounds like probably like the last version of the Turtles.
Okay, gotcha.
But you'll hear them say "Cowabunga." I have a shark one that you hear the dun 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 when you do this. Yeah, they do a lot of little crazy shit. It's a mindless game, and I think that's the reason why I've been playing it. It's something I just pick up and like do a couple races and put it down, and it's not a care in the world. And I've been going through the game, getting the trophies little by little, but I enjoy it. It's just like a silly racing game.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's what you wanted for.
And it has like the bonus. It has like daily goals and things like that, which I try to keep up on because right now is the DC Villains month, so I'm trying to get all the cars for the DC Villains. So it makes me go back to the game every day to do those little challenges.
Gotcha.
So it's a
Understood.
good game though. I'm really enjoying it.
And it was free DLC, the best kind.
There's a lot of free stuff. I bought the one with the season passes, but there's a lot of free stuff.
Good. That's
Yeah.
even better.
Just because I saw the unique cars that they're going to be adding, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just. I caught the Ultimate Edition with the 2 season pass on sale, so it was going for $100. I got it for $50. So I didn't mind that. I was like, I got both season passes. I don't have to worry about it, and I actually been enjoying it. Like it's something I will just sit down and play for like a couple hours just to do the goals, do some of the races in the main state. They actually have mission stages and stuff like that, and unlock things here and there. You could build like your whole like room. Like you could add like new wallpaper, things like that. You can build your own tracks. I haven't got that to there yet, but I've been just collecting parts and stuff like that. So when I'm ready, I have enough parts to do crazy shit.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, check out Hot Wheels. If you're if you have kids that play games and you want to play something with them, that's a perfect game. You could jump on there, race with them, and things like that. It's fun. It's something I play with my nephew Renee. I got him in the game on his PlayStation 4, so I am able to. It's cross platform with PS5 and PS4, so you can actually play with each other.
Good.
So it's cool. Is that race around here and there? So it's good.
On the subject of sales, there's a actually good little article on GameSpot about hard drives,
Cool.
and they just list up a few good alternatives if you're looking for some space for, say, a PS5, I believe.
Yeah.
But optimally, because remember that stuff is very specific for PS5. This is stuff that more than likely it'll be PC or Xbox related, like with no problems, because you have to look for specific stuff to use for PS5 internally anyway. Because they remember that was the thing that was recent.
Yeah,
they let you use different models to be internal, not just the external one.
Yeah.
So that you got to do more homework on.
Yeah.
I think one that they have as a suggested one is a Samsung 980 Pro 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
And that's on sale for $170, and it was $230.
Yeah.
So that one is like the main one they actually endorse.
Yeah.
They say it comes with a heatsink on it and everything, so it's actually pretty good for you if that's like the first one you want to get to expand your. The size of the system is 500, right?
Yeah.
Base.
No, it's a terabyte.
It's a terabyte.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. So I guess if you want just another one.
Yeah, I might go for that. I actually might go.
And that's on sale on Amazon right now. Like this is today.
Okay.
So it's not just Black
What is
Friday.
it called?
It is Samsung Pro. The Samsung 980 Pro.
980 Pro.
And I believe the version is the 1 terabyte. See, they have listed capacities from 250 up to 4. So there may be up to 4 terabyte, but I don't know the price. The price of the one that's on sale, I believe, is the one.
Yeah.
So you can check it out.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right
These are on Amazon. Another one suggested is a Western Digital SN850 1 terabyte, and these are SSDs. Well, the first one I believe, they are both SSDs, which again is for the speed. That's what you want it for.
Ooh, I found.
And this one is 150. This one they say is available at Best Buy. I do believe it is not sold out.
Yeah.
Because I know these things go hella fast.
Oh, I found 169 on GameStop.
This the first one?
But yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I actually might.
They have 2 terabyte. It's called Silicon Power 2 terabyte.
Yeah.
2 terabyte, and that's for $240.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then they have the externals, and so they have the Western Digital P10 portable drive, but this one is 5 terabytes. Again, it's external, which is, but I could possibly use one of these.
Yeah,
it's
you
110.
can use that. Yeah.
It's Western Digital Black. It shows the picture of it.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Because
I might need that for like some more video space. So.
Yeah, like I have a 2 terabyte connected to my PS5. That was because I have all my PS4 stuff on there. Mm-hmm. So anything that's PS4 wise, I could just use from there. I don't have to save on anything like that. The only thing is with PS5 games, you have to have it on the system to play.
Yes, sir.
So I might do the 1 terabyte just to have more space. Mm-hmm. And then and then I use the external just to like save game. If I didn't want to like fully delete a game, I'll just do it on the terabyte on the external.
And so that brings me to like the two last ones. This one is geared more toward, I think it's an Xbox branded one. Like I say, a deal between Seagate and Xbox. It's
Yeah.
called the Seagate Game Drive 8 TB,
Yeah.
and it's on sale for 200, and it was 260. And it looks pretty dope.
Yeah.
If you're keeping everything Xbox branded, because it's a black box with a nice green light on it.
Yeah.
But 8 TB, that's a hell of a lot for an external.
Yeah.
That's like probably everything you've ever owned. Just stick that in there. Don't worry about it. I don't know if that works with just PC though. That looks actually pretty appetizing actually. Like this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, when you start doing better quality videos, your space is gone.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
Exactly.
So 15, for example, let's see if I have one. A Dark Souls video for 21 minutes is like 7 gigs. Usually lower quality, that's like, I don't know, a gig, 2 gigs. So you imagine having 4, 5, 6 of those. That's a lot of space.
Yep.
And then you do other games, that's even more space. So something longer like Mass Effect, which will usually be like 40 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
That's like 20 gigs.
Yep.
So that adds up. So for me, that's it makes sense to look into some of this stuff. But hey, if anybody wants to get them, they have them on. And this one is also on Amazon.
Yeah.
And then the last one is traditional. This is the one I actually have, the WD 2 TB elements. There's like Jinkies was. Shout out to the Jinkies because he got us onto these.
Yeah.
Like these were all at Best Buy back in the day.
Cool.
And they were like these little squares, mad small, compact. You could put them anywhere. And then these are now 55, and they were 130.
Nice.
It served me a long time. I would
Nice.
just put it that way. Maybe like 5 years.
Yeah, I have a 3 TB Western Gate, which I use for the Xbox, and then I have a 2 TB travel size one, which is blue because it was kind of Spider-Man colors because my system was red and that was blue. There you go. But those last long, and honestly, it came to a point that I didn't have to worry about saving stuff. Yeah,
exactly. That's what you don't want.
Yeah, and then I have one on my computer now that here, which is it's full of Sentai, and this is a 3 TB which I found on sale Tabushi.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, I got this one. It's a 2 TB. I caught it on sale for like $40. Yeah, so some of the externals you could get cheap. Is just the ones that SSD ones. Those are still expensive.
That's expensive. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but that 1 TB I might actually get.
Though. You pay for that speed though.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I might get that 1 TB one. I definitely might do that. It's 160, and I have like mad money on my GameStar credit card, so I was like,
yeah.
I might actually do that. All right, we look into that. All right, did we get into this movie?
Let me see. Yeah. Not great. It is Generation X.
Yeah. That's what it is.
So, funny that you put Generation X, the real world shows up, which I think is funny.
Yeah.
So we have Generation X, and this is from 1996. I'm trying to see the. Oh wait, there is no theatrical.
No, it was just straight to TV.
Date.
February 20th.
Okay, here it is. It debuted in the United States February 20th, 96.
Yep.
I believe it was on Fox 5 in New York. Don't know about anywhere else, but that's where it was. I know it was a primetime movie event.
Yep.
Definitely remember trying to watch it. I definitely remember falling asleep.
Yep.
And that's all I remember.
And that's I remember too.
I'm going back and watching it now. I realize I probably watched 15 minutes of this and probably fell asleep.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember anything except for the absolute beginning.
Yeah.
So let's see. Who was this directed by? Jack Shoulder.
Let's see what shit he did. I know nothing of what he did.
Mortal Kombat Conquest.
Renegades.
He don't remember Conquest.
Yeah, he
Don't
deserves
remember
all the
that.
hate now.
That was not the TV show that
No,
was
it's
on
not.
Channel 3,
No,
was
it's
it?
not. He
So then
directed.
I don't know.
Oh, he directed Nightmare on Elm Street too.
No, wait a second. But that was a good one.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
How,
So
how did you get to this?
he got one good movie. You could always
And
have
he did
one.
another movie called Alone in the Dark.
Oh, he did Tremors too.
It's not ours though.
Oh, he did
But
the
that's
Tremors
not.
TV series.
That's Tremors the TV series. It
Yeah,
seems like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Conquest
That's
sucked.
2003.
Mortal Kombat's Conquest sucked.
It did? Okay, I never actually saw that.
It was boring
Gotcha.
as hell.
He did one episode of Tales from the Crypt, I see, in 1990. That's about it. Yeah, nothing. Biggest thing, I guess, is Nightmare on Elm Street 2 out of everything.
Yep.
No. He did, well, no, he did the TV movie of The Omen.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's about it. So who else we got?
Our cast.
Written by Eric Blakeney. Let's see, anything? Nah. Well, he did episodes of 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, I saw that just now.
And Moonlighting. One episode of Moonlighting.
Good for him. And Baywatch.
Okay. So we get to the stars. Let me just go to the full page.
Matthew Fuhrer.
Matthew Fuhrer as Russell Tresh. Is that the guy Max Headroom? Is that?
Yep.
Yes, that is. That's mostly what you'll probably know him for, Max Headroom.
Yeah.
He's also in Fear the Walking Dead, I see. He's also in Castlevania, the Netflix show.
Nice.
No, wait. Let me see, because this says 2018. Yeah.
He was Panic in
Recurring
Hercules.
character.
He was Panic in Hercules.
What?
Yeah. It was Bobcat Goldblum and him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was the other voice. All right.
I remember him 100% in National
On the
Lampoon's
cartoon.
Senior Trip.
All right. So
It
he's
was-
got a bunch of stuff. He's in Hercules the Game too. Okay.
Yeah, I completely remember him in National Lampoon Senior Trip because Tara Strong was really hot in that movie.
Okay.
That's the only person I remember in that movie. Other than that, yeah. And I think he was the more...
He was in the Mighty Ducks animated TV series, the cartoon.
What are you talking?
In one episode. He was in Gargoyles in one episode.
Yeah, so you did a lot of voice acting.
Quack Pack. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he's a character called Jacqueline in Gargoyles. Actually,
cool.
more than one episode I see here.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely, he was the leader on an episode of Iron Man,
Okay.
Hulkbuster. Yeah, he's got a lengthy resume, mostly voice stuff, but not limited to that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So he's probably safe to say he's the biggest star.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Fiona
He does play
Hughes.
the main villain.
Fiona Hughes, I think she's a big like soap opera star.
Okay, Fiona
I remember
Hughes
her
as
from
Emma Frost.
Yeah.
Jeremy Ratchford as Sean Cassidy. We have Heather McComb as Jubilation Lee.
Sean Cassidy was supposed to be like Banshee, right?
Yeah, that's Banshee.
Yeah.
We have Augustin Rodriguez as Angelo,
I didn't like
aka
him.
Skin. Randall Slavin as Kurt Pistorius. I don't know what character that was. Bumper Robinson. I remember him as a child actor
Yeah, me too.
or teen actor.
Yeah.
As Mondo. Let me see. What else was Bumper in though? Oh wow, he's a voice actor in Marvel's Avengers. Good luck with that one.
He was in
He's in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
He was in Major
Okay.
Pain.
Major Pain. He does a lot of. He's in Voltron Legendary Defender.
Yeah, he does a lot of voice acting now.
A lot of voice acting work. Good stuff.
He used to be in a lot of like teen shows and whatnot.
Fallout 4, Lego Marvel Superheroes, like all the good stuff too.
Yeah, he was in Santa
Lego
Cat.
Batman 3,
Static Shock.
Skylanders, Disney Infinity, Ultimate Spider-Man, the cartoon. Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery. Uh-oh.
He was in Sister, Steve Harvey Show.
Yeah, I think I remember him.
Oh shit, he talks Carter in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the animated, the cartoon, 87 cartoon.
Okay.
He talks the black dude that turns into Hulk in Turtles.
He's also War Machine in Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes, the cartoon series.
And he's in Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Let's see, Marvel Hero Superhero Squad. I remember that. He's in Resistance 3. Wow. What a callback. 2011 was the last Resistance game. Yo, Sony, what happened to Resistance? They left that one. They let that other. They made the other one like
That's a
keep on going.
Insomniac. Yeah.
The other game series, the other shooter. I forgot what the other shooter was.
Killzone.
Killzone.
That's
Killzone made the PS4.
That's Gorilla though, and
Where's
Insomniac did
Resistance?
Resistance. They
I'm
busy
just
doing
saying.
Spider
What
Man.
happened? Where's it at? It's dead.
They busy doing Spider Man and Wolverine.
Shame. Well, I can't be too mad.
Yeah. So yeah, those are our cast.
I'm trying to see all the actual children. Suzanne Davis as Arlie Hicks. I believe that was
The strong girl
yeah.
that she had to take off her clothes because she was brolic.
Yeah, but that never they talked about that, but that was never a real thing.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. Who else was a character? Kevin McNulty was the guy's boss, Ralston.
Yeah.
He was the main villain's boss. I want to say that's it. Nobody else was a character that we should know. Somebody played Jim Lee. Interesting.
Yeah.
Robert J. Lewis played Jim Lee. I don't remember Jim Lee in this show.
Neither.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for anybody we would know. I mean, unless you see anybody you know.
No, I don't.
So, as for the movie itself, it's very, very, very made for TV.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably one of the most low budget things we've seen, even among some of the very, very B movies,
even
maybe
among
C and D movies.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, like you said, it does. I mean, it doesn't help the quality that we had was very low, you know. So it pretty much was on par with Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four actually tried more with the
Story.
CG stuff. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the story definitely written better.
Yeah.
But like, it's just very, very low budget. It feels like they just left us out there to die.
Yeah.
But also, it was a pilot.
Yeah.
It was a pilot. I feel like if they had waited a little bit, maybe till after 2000, maybe till after X-Men, that this would have gotten a better effort. Because I feel like this was at best.
Yeah.
They took a lot of the characters, they gave them to different they gave different characters different characteristics than from the show. They mixed up some of them. You know what I mean? Like, I think so. The girl that we were just talking about, the strong girl.
Yeah.
I believe she was Skin, supposed to be Skin.
No, that was correct.
No, I'm talking about the characterization of her was supposed to be what they had from Mondo. Because Skin, her thing was she touches something and then she sheds the layer, and underneath the layer she shed will be the thing that she touched. It would be, her skin would be basically that. So if she touched a stone, she would shed her human skin, and underneath that would be a layer of rock. So Mondo in this show, it was just he touched everything and he had that power. So he touched it, and because they didn't have the budget to transform his skin to look like that, we just used make believe, and the guy punched him in the face and he broke his hand.
Because that's the character Husk. Yeah, exactly.
So they had characters that you'll be familiar with, but they still, even then, they mixed around some of them. The main character they follow in this one is Jubilee. Seconded by Skin. Is for the most part, it's what you would expect from like a teen drama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they had their things where they had to deal with the fact that this was a post mutant registration world, because that's the funny thing. One of the first things you hear is like, so Jubilee's in the arcade playing, and you get the backstory of the villain discovers. You don't know at first that it was Emma Frost that was the reason he was doing this. Yeah. But the villain discovers a way to basically suggest things through dreams. Yeah. And as the Generation X movie is starting, he has just stumbled upon a new way to just basically do it through anything while you're awake or whatever. He can if he can find a way to get you to focus on something,
Yeah.
he can influence you. So that's why you see in the beginning, Jubilee is not asleep.
Yeah.
He's not in her dreams. He's getting into her head through the game she's playing, which just happens to be Virtua Fighter.
Yeah.
And he mentions it by name, but then you told me, Merc, that they had a deal with Virtua Fighter. They were sponsored by Sega's Virtua Fighter.
They were giving away Sega Saturns.
So that was a promotional thing, which I thought was actually pretty funny. So see, look, you can't say that Sega wasn't trying.
Yep, they tried.
Sega Saturn flopped. It died a miserable death, but they tried.
Yeah.
They just happened to attach themselves to Generation X, and Generation X killed it. So
exactly.
if you want to blame somebody for the Sega Saturn not selling well, blame Generation X. There you go. So it starts with the villain basically giving his plot. His boss is, you can see he's cautious of what this guy's telling him because it's almost like the Riddler.
Yeah.
I saw in the comments for this a lot of people saying he stole Jim Carrey's shtick. But then people chiming in saying this guy's actually predates Jim Carrey because he was Max Headroom.
Yeah.
So that's just a completely different characterization.
Yeah.
So I get it, but we saw Batman Forever before this.
Yeah.
And this feels very much like they saw that and wanted to make the Riddler from that movie specifically.
Yeah.
It's a little more different than that because this character ends up being closer to, I believe it's the Shadow King is the name, who he can basically affect you through your dreams.
Yeah.
He can control you. I guess he can kill you there. At one point they say if the machine is interrupted while you're in it, you will not automatically go back. You will be lost in there.
Yeah.
So the device he was using, there was more than one apparently.
Yeah.
He stumbled upon one, and the person who he was trying to track down was Emma Frost. You find out later.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not like the movie doesn't establish things. It's only like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So it never really leaves you hanging on things. You get the details you need for everything that's going on, but it's just, man, this is dry, and it feels like they were trying too hard to make the drama the real thing.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of like the interpersonal drama between the kids. A lot of like the kids come there and they instantly start bullying each other or fighting with each other, and then you see they slowly warm up to each other and become friends and whatnot. You know what really happens in like high school type of boarding school situations. But if it felt like that just wasn't the strongest part.
No, it was not.
Because the kids weren't the best actors. It's not like they were bad. The kids in this weren't the bad part. It's just the scenario itself, I felt, was just very, very boring.
Yeah,
dry.
same here. And I felt
I mean?
I got awkward every time they had skin stretch.
Yeah.
It was just
But
nasty.
I mean, it's not like it didn't make sense when what the parts that happened because Mondo, he's strong, so he grabbed his arm and stretched it, and it's like you hear the kids screaming.
Yeah, like why would I want to use my powers if it hurt?
Well, that was involuntary.
Yeah.
And the other time he grabs him by the chest and pulls it is like that's just messed up. So they were just messing with him when you would see it.
Like his little sister grabbing his hand and shit. I was like, yo, why would I want to use my powers if it hurt?
But the one thing I thought was weird was that there was like cursing in here. There was the F bombs and everything. Jubilee, she was letting it fly, and I'm like, but this debuted on Channel 5, so there was definitely a more adult version of this.
I think the one we watched was the one that went to the VHS and DVD.
Makes perfect sense
because they did put one copy on it on DVD and VHS. So
okay, so it makes perfect sense for that. I mean, it's not like that helped.
Yeah, it was
because it just didn't. You curse up a storm, but if the subject matter and the things you're going through aren't even that compelling to watch, it's like whatever.
Exactly. So, what are you gonna give this movie?
I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay. and you put this right over Condor Man and right under Masters of the Universe, and this is your number 46. Number 46.
It's very forgettable. It just is.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it now. Right while we're reviewing it, I'm like, okay, I don't need to watch that anymore. I don't have to watch that for a long time. I give it a 1.5, and it's right over Condor Man as well. Mine's is at 46.
Yeah.
So, for right now, our countdown is still the same as last week. Turtles number 1 for me is Turtles number 1, RoboCop number 2, The Mask number 3, Batman number 4, RoboCop 2 is number 5, The Crow's number 6, Superman 2 is number 7, Blank Man's number 8, Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight number 9, and Power Rangers round up my top 10. For your top 10, it is RoboCop number 1, Turtles number 2, RoboCop 2 is number 3, Batman's number 4, Toxic Avenger number 5, Superman 2 is number 6, The Mask number 7, Blank Man number 8, Darkman number 9, and Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight number 10 rounds up your 10. Our next movie, we bring back Billy Zane in a starring role in The Phantom.
I only have nostalgic feelings for the movie. I know it's not great, but I do remember the campaign, the Slam Evil.
Yeah.
And I got a bunch of rings from going to the movie theater. So you know what? That was cool.
So our next couple of movies, we got The Phantom, Vampirella, Batman and Robin, and Men in Black. Those are our next 4 movies for our countdown. We are in the trenches of having 16 movies left.
Gotcha.
So we're getting there. We are getting there.
The best thing I can say about Generation X is that it tried.
It's over.
It tried. Right? That's it.
It tried.
It got a spotlight on Fox, right?
On
to
primetime.
The name Generation X. It was trying something, but it wasn't like Blade as a first effort where it was like, damn, all right, this movie is good.
I agree.
It's just like it just felt like they got the wrong people to do this at the wrong time.
Yep.
So
Marvel was hurting for money at that time anyway.
Oh, really? Okay.
They had shit like that. They had the Clone Wars. Yeah. A lot of bad stuff during that time in Marvel.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah. Next movie is Phantom. It's on Amazon Prime and Paramount Plus. So, it's there somewhere.
Gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll wrap this up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to another episode of the It Gets Better Elsewhere podcast. Make sure you catch us anywhere and everywhere Red Cyclone 8. That is Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram. That is YouTube. That is SoundCloud and also Spotify. And also, we got a WordPress, so check it out.
Yep.
Where you at, Merc?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Twitch, all Merc with the mic. I will be setting up a schedule for unboxings probably sometime this week, so definitely check me out on Twitter, on Twitch, and try to build that up. Let's get that rolling. I'll do some unboxings, probably some gameplay, so definitely check that out. Follow again Spotify, all our other podcasts. We have Guest Bassware and the Wrestling Babble every week, and then we have the Shell Shock, the Morphin Cast, Not a Trekkie, and Game and Rage all monthly. So definitely check those out. Follow us also on Facebook. We have 2 Facebook pages. We have the Red Cyclone Inc. pages that are all entertainment aspects of the world. We conversate on there, and also the Wrestling Babble page, which we are very interactive on. So definitely join the conversation and add yourself into those. We are very active on there, and that's it. Always remember, follow the Jinkies.
You made him hungry over Thanksgiving weekend.
Yep.
This is your problem to contain, not ours.
Yep. We warned you for a long time. And yeah,
showed up at the Macy's parade. Almost ate the float, man. Come on.
Yep.
The Santa float. Don't do it.
Peace
The
out.
gingerbread cookies on it.